Hi Heidi.
Hey buddy, how are you today?
I'm really doing well. I found you in my favorite part of the wine shop for fall. I've put away my Sauvignon Blancs, my Rosés are gone, and I'm really finding that I love coming through these two aisles
Yep.
where the Syrahs and the heavier wines are.
It's definitely that time of year, especially now. This is the time that I start thinking about homemade soup, chili, stew, pot roast. So more comfort food and food that's very sustaining. And those wines definitely require a fuller bodied, not always a heavy, but just something that's going to stand up to, red meat dishes and some of these heartier soups that we enjoy. That doesn't mean to say that you can't enjoy a vegetarian soup with a lighter Spanish style wine or a nice blend. The nice thing about the blends is they really knock off all the rough edges. And so it's not a wine that has to be overly complicated. That's the other thing I like about this time. It's just thinking about what's going to warm you up while you're enjoying the food and hopefully spending time with friends and family.
So I'm still putting a sweater on
Yes.
and going out to my grill because I haven't put that away.
Okay, well that's very good.
And so that's why I'm, cooking maybe some tri-tip. And what are some wines I might look for that sort of early fall grilling?
I always enjoy a Syrah. I'm going to take you over here to this side. I'm a big fan of Syrah. Syrah was very complicated when we first opened the store. I didn't quite understand the grape and how versatile it was. And, we use it all through summertime with barbecue. But again, we're still in fall and it's such an enjoyable wine, and it really can run the gamut of a lighter style, more even a Rhone blend that's got Syrah in it, to a big, full-bodied, over-the-top that you're going to have with something that you're grilling like ribs, that's kind of a fatty meat, a full-flavored, or something that might have a little bit of a kick to it. And then, of course, we don't ever want to forget. Pardon my mess over here because we're filming on a day that we're closed, but we don't want to forget the Cabernets. Obviously, this is the most popular varietal. People absolutely love it. And we're starting to bring in some more new ones. One of the newest ones that we just brought in is the Sparrowhawk. This is Sonoma County Cabernet Sauvignon. Last week, 2 weeks ago, we did the Cabernet tasting. Hugely popular. Just kind of showcasing the variety also of the Cabernet. It doesn't have to be a big over tannic wine. It can be something that's a little bit less complicated. Why don't you come in and let us talk to you about what you're preparing or any dinner party that you might be going to, and we'll help you pick the perfect wine. If I'm not here, Bonnie, Cooper, Dylan, and even my dad can help you pick out the perfect wine.
Now, in next week, you're going to pick out some favorites.
Yes, absolutely.
For
fall faves. And so we try and take the guesswork out of it for you, and we try and help you think about these wines by featuring them. Our wines always change seasonally. So again, we may have one spicy white, because that's about the only white that we look towards at this time of year. And I do like people not to forget about white, because not everybody drinks red. And you can certainly enjoy a nice, spicy, fuller-bodied white with food as well.
Now, you said that was a mess, but those are actually the blankets that you provide for people to come out and sit on the patio,
yes,
cuddle up,
yes,
snuggle down, and have just some really nice wine on a really nice, cool Southern California evening.
Absolutely, and it's not always freezing cold, but it's sometimes if you can just have a little something over your lap or wrap yourself up in a blanket, you enjoy the patio just as much as you would during summertime.
Well, I love it. So we'll be seeing you next week on the patio.
All right, thanks so much, buddy. Take care. Have a great week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everyone.